Investing in foreclosures. Why do short sales? If you're in real estate or looking to get into it, investing in foreclosures can be very profitable, especially if you get that property while it's still in the pre-foreclosure stage. There are great benefits to investing in these pre-foreclosures through methods such as bank short sales and later going to the sheriff sales to pick up the foreclosure properties. In a way, you are benefiting from the homeowner's loss. An unscrupulous person involved in real estate investing has even taken advantage of the homeowner's predicament, giving foreclosure investing a bad reputation. However, most investors involved in bank short sales benefit in the way that the Goodwill stores benefit from donations. The investor buys the property that the homeowner wants to get out from under, the same property that banks just don't want to hold on to, and resell it to interested buyers with a bit of a profit built in so the investor can continue working and saving for their own future. There are benefits for all parties involved in these properly arranged pre-foreclosure deals. Benefits for the homeowners. If the owner does nothing, a foreclosure is certain, meaning that he or she is certain to lose the property and any equity that is built up in the property. In addition, he or she will also incur a myriad of other problems, including severely compromised credit report that will take years to repair. Therefore, when you talk to homeowners about getting involved with bank short sales before foreclosure, you can explain that this will have the following benefits. First, it will protect their credit profile. If they work with an investor, it might be possible to stop the foreclosure. This also means that they can start rebuilding their credit profile or at least stop it from deteriorating further. This is especially important because your credit rating affects everything from credit card rates to property insurance rates to buying a car or even finding employment. Next, they'll protect the equity they've built up in their home. If a home is ultimately foreclosed upon, the homeowner will lose any equity they've built up. The investor may be able to recover some of the equity that the homeowner has accrued in the property and even prevent the foreclosure. Third, they can rebuild their life. Being under the threat of foreclosure is one of the most significant strains one can face. It can affect everything from a mental state to job performance as well as decision making. If the foreclosure is stopped, the homeowner can at least breathe a sigh of relief and begin rebuilding their financial and home life. The benefits for the investor. You can significantly profit from bank short sales. It's also a great emotional boost to know that you can help someone move on with his or her life, stop foreclosure and the resulting financial difficulty. Make a large return in profits. Of course, as an investor, there has to be a profit involved or you will not benefit from this profit process yourself. You can purchase the property from the seller at a discount. Short sale tips always involve negotiating a good deal, but that's not hard when the bank is willing to sell the property at below market value because they'll see that is their advantage to cut their losses. When you rent or resale that property, you can sell it for the current market value and make a great return from investing in foreclosures. Find property in a niche market. You'll have an easier time with your real estate investing if you start out with foreclosure properties. These properties are often less desirable than properties being marketed by real estate agents, and they are cheaper. Plus, if you get into pre-foreclosures, you'll have less competition for picking up cheap property. You'll be catching these properties before they go to the sheriff's sale. Super motivated sellers. It's heartbreaking to see, but most homeowners with defaulted properties are very motivated sellers. By the time their bank files for foreclosure, the homeowner usually wants to walk away from the property without fear of what will happen to their credit. Plus, you'll be able to negotiate a great price on bank short sales because the bank just don't want to own property. They want to liquidate their assets to get out while they can as well. Benefits for the banks. Believe it or not, the banks also benefit from short sale investing. They don't want to hold onto that property. Any defaulted property is considered a non-performing asset on the bank's books and affects their lending ratio. So just getting the property sold is a benefit to the bank. Something is finally done about the mortgage. When the bank has a property mortgage in default, they are required to reserve enough cash to cover that loan should the foreclosure go through and they aren't able to recover their loan. I've heard that federal regulations state that banks have to keep as much as 8 to 12 times of their loan in reserve. They can't use that money as long as their mortgage is in default. Banks make money by lending out money, not by holding on to it. Freeze up their reserve money. As mentioned above, the banks must reserve enough money to cover the loan. If they can't use that money, that's less money that they have to invest for their own profits. It saves time and fees associated with the foreclosure. By taking over the effort involved in putting together a short sale deal, you'll end up saving the bank a lot of effort in completing the foreclosure and managing the property if it doesn't sell at the sheriff's auction. In the end, investing in foreclosure provides benefits for everyone all around the table. The homeowner gets a load off their shoulders, you'll pick up a discounted property, and the bank gets to improve their lending ratios. This is all because you decided to step in and help out with short sale investing. My name is Colin Andrew Zegbert with realestateinvestor.com.